Hi guys, let me share with you on how to make your dreams come true the smarter way. Dream goals provide you clarity and focus required to get the most out of your efforts. They also omit the possibility of overlooking major or minor details that will help or hinder your efforts towards achieving your goals. Smarter dream goals are a great way of getting yourself becoming always mentally prepared for what's ahead. With more knowledge and understanding on what has to be done, you will be focused and aware of times when your attention will be aimed elsewhere. So now we start with the vision of making a more specific purpose and refining along the process until achieving our dream, which brings us to the first step, which is S for specific. This means that we should have a clear, well-defined purpose of our dream goal. We must answer the 6W questions, namely, who is involved? What is it that you want to accomplish? Where is it located? When is it going to happen? Which requirements and constraints are to be considered? Why do I want to do this? An example could be, I want to become a good vlogger. Many people like to share on what they have learned and experienced every day. I would like to become a part of that group so that I will be making videos on my YouTube channel. Being very clear and having a definite purpose makes our dream come true become more measurable, which brings us to the second step, which is M for measurable. Always measure your progress. This could be every hour, every day, and every week, depending upon the extent of goal you want to set in. When measuring your progress, make sure that you're always on track with the timeline you have set. When you measure your progress, you will always stay on track in terms of dates. You will know when changes need to be made. You can gauge which method works best for you. You can ask yourself questions like, how much or how many? An example would be, creating a YouTube channel will require a lot of resources. To make it worthwhile, I'd like to have a camera, tripod, and a laptop within 1 day of launch. I also want to be able to see a 10% conversion rate every month for the number of views and subscribers. I will be uploading videos every 10 days. This is also an indicator of whether you are on the right track or not, or whether you are slowly attaining your goals, which gives us to the third step, which is A for attainable. Once you identify your goal, the next step is to know how to achieve it, seeing how attainable it will be and the extent of effort it needs. Always work towards your goal dreams that could be challenging but attainable. Achieving of the goal could be sometimes stretched to make you feel challenged, but not to worry, since you were able to define well enough that you can actually achieve it. This shows that you have direct control over the actions needed to achieve your goal. You can ask yourself such as, do I have enough capability or resources in achieving it? If not, what are those that are missing? Have other people done it successfully? And what did they do to achieve their goal? An example could be, improving my skills in blogging is also instrumental in moving forward to becoming a successful blogger. I will be setting 10 hours of my time each week to learn more skills and uploading my videos on YouTube. Am I being real to myself towards achieving it? Which brings us to the fourth step, which is R for realistic. For you to become realistic, your dream goal should represent an objective towards your will and capability to work towards achieving it. This doesn't mean that because you have set your goals high, it is unrealistic. For as long as you have the faith, time, and energy to put into it, you can achieve it. When thought vibrations are present, it can give you more desire to convert it into reality. Again, ask yourself, is my goal realistic and within reach? Can I be able to commit to achieving my dream goal? Is it possible to reach with the resources I currently have? An example would be improving one's skill set with tools I currently have and sharing what I know will be a win-win situation both for myself and for those who will watch my video, since I will be imparting good vibrations and hope to people who also dream high like myself. With good karma, I will learn more to share more. So, do I really have the time to do it? When can I be able to achieve this? Which gives us to go to the next step, which is T for time bound. Time is super important. No goal is achievable if you don't have the time to do it. All goals should be kept within a well-defined time frame. Always give yourself a deadline. With a clearly defined timeline, which includes a starting date and a target date, you create urgency in achieving your goals. If the goal is not time constrained, there will be no sense of urgency, and therefore, there will be less motivation to achieve the goal. An example would go like this. 1 year from now, I should be able to become a better vlogger with at least 36 videos posted, 1,000 subscribers, and 4,000 watch hours. So what if your goal isn't working as planned? Well, reevaluate and correct some ways to keep you on track. This brings us to the sixth step, which is E for evaluate. Ensure that your goals are evaluated. By evaluating your goals every single day, you'll be much more likely to achieve them. You might be wondering, why is that? Well, long-term goals, including goals that are 3 months or 6 months out, can easily be ignored if they aren't evaluated every single day. Make sure that setting up a system to evaluate your goals and making the evaluation of your goals habitual. This is a very important step. Your mind has a very clever way of allowing you to ignore your goals by pushing you into doing something that could outtrack your goals when they are not closely evaluated. An example would be, what have I accomplished so far? How many videos have I made? Have I over-delivered or under-delivered? No matter what happens, I will still focus on my becoming a good vlogger and evaluate what went wrong. I will need to step back to be able to go to the next step for a better approach. What if things don't go as planned? Well, we then check, review, and realign our method of approach, which gives us to the final step, which is R for realign. This will be the final step to your smarter goal, which is to realign or readjust your approach. For instance, you see yourself pursuing a goal but continuously getting a lot of challenges. Just readjust your method and techniques. Readjusting or realigning doesn't mean that you have to change your goals and start all over again. This means you just have to try different approaches until you find yourself getting closer and closer to your goals. That's the reason why constant evaluation on a daily basis is super important. If you don't evaluate, you can't measure your progress. An example could be, what if there are setbacks along the way? No worries, I will still keep on believing with myself. My faith and patience will keep me going to accomplish my dream goal. Maybe I should put more time, from 10 hours to 15 hours every week, to go back to my track. Maybe I should get a mentor to train me. Or maybe I should buy more tools to help me become more productive. Every day, we always see developments. Every development is always an achievement, and record your progress or success every day, whether this be small or big. Success is an inside job. If you don't work hard, you will never succeed. Know your decisions and not your conditions in life will determine your destiny. Believe in yourself. Your faith and patience will keep you going to fulfill your dream goal the smarter way. Please click the like, share, and subscribe buttons below if you have learned something on this video. Please also comment on what your dream goals are and how you have achieved it. Thank you for watching. May all your dreams come true.